Bernat Martinez, number 76, rider of the Yamaha R1 behind me, AMA Pro Superbike. A couple of things. One, the thing that drew me to want to talk to you was seeing you, when I saw him hop over the fence yesterday, grabbing tools and adjusting suspension, I thought this man is a racer. Well,
I say that it's like the old school.
yes.
They make all by themselves.
Hoy en día los pilotos están acostumbrados a que se lo hagan todo.
They say that they always have done, but alone. Now the riders maybe have a big staff, but he always has been working like this. Also in Spain, have a good result with this.
Yes,
he's
sir.
working always like this.
Awesome. Well, I think, tell him that men like him are what drive the sport, and we need more like him. Obviously, y'all had some bad luck yesterday. The engine let go at the end of the last race. What's your plan going forward for today?
Pues estamos viendo la posible reparación de otro motor que tenemos, pero lo tenemos muy complicado y nada, hemos hablado con algún equipo porque he estado con ellos, pero la situación es complicada.
The problem is we have no engine for this race. We broke the other engine in the last race, we broke this one. We are looking for maybe probe, have a steep, and we have been speaking with Amin.
Yes.
And maybe to try to find a best buy for the next race.
All right. So you think you have enough time between now and then, if you can lay your hands on the engine, to have the bike ready to go?
Not for this race, this is sure.
No, but the second race possibly?
No, for today it's not possible to race.
Okay.
It's impossible because this is broken and the other one is broken. It's not time enough to do it.
Got it.
We have tried to go out with the main bikes, but we think that maybe it's not the best scenario to do it. We prefer to stop, to find maybe some more money to do it properly. And we think that we can stay on the top if we have a good bike, a better bike.
Got it.
This is we are waiting for this.
All right. Well, I really appreciate you taking time to talk to us. You know, you were running so strong yesterday that it was just, it just broke my heart when I saw, yeah. Thank you so much, and looking forward to seeing you guys.
I appreciate your words, and always is good that people know what they're doing and have a respect for this.
All right.
Yes.
Be ready for the next race?
We're gonna try.
Okay.
It's sure if we're gonna stay with this bike, with the Min's bike, we're gonna repair this engine. The other engine was faster because this is the serial one. Right. Yesterday we raced with the serial engine.
Yeah.
It's not really fast, but he did a good job.
He made it fast.
He was, at the end, look what happened. It's it was not a race engine, you know. This is what happened when you use not properly.
Yeah.
So you guys live here in the States?
We are living in Spain, and we come each race to stay here, maybe 3 days before, and travel with the band all the night.
Wow.
It's not only what you see here.
Yeah.
There are a lot of job beside.
Right.
This is the way AMA racing used to be when I was a kid, and I just love it.
When you are in the high level, it's not so easy to stay in the front. I have done the same in Spain, but it's not the. If you are maybe in a lower level championship, you can do a good job, but it's not easy to do this with all these riders, all these big teams.
Traveling across the ocean for races. Wow.
Across the ocean. Last race in North America, you start traveling between Florida to Wisconsin, 3 days traveling, fixing, settings.
That is amazing. You guys are awesome. Holy,
We try our best always.
that is dedication to racing, like.
He has been always doing this.
Yeah, and Mr. Martinez is fast. I saw it yesterday. Wow. Best of luck to both of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very
for taking
much.
time to talk to us. Thank you. Just talking about the first, how impressed I was when I saw him hop over the fence, yank his helmet off, make his own suspension adjustment. And Mr. Albers was explaining the lengths you guys have gone to attend these races, coming all the way from Spain and going across the country. And,
yeah, I guess we are hungry, you know, and Bernat is a good superbike racer. He basically won a lot of championships back in Europe. He was European and national vice champion. He also have raced in Moto2 in the World Championship and World Super Sport. And you know, I used to live in the States and I used to be a racer back in Europe, and I fell in love with the AMA series a few years back. I really wanted to bring a Spanish talent here, and yeah, the beginnings are being a bit hard, but yeah, I agree. He's from the old school. I mean, he not only knows what the bike is doing, he knows what has to be done, and he does it himself with his hands, and that's pretty impressive. You know, I love that.
yeah, I loved it too.
That's why I support him, because his spirit and his persistence is quite unmatched. I'm very lucky to be working back in Spain in a MotoGP team and in the Spanish Championship. And I work there as a manager and as a coach, but here I'm kind of creating a little structure with Bernat, because I think it's worth investing in him and investing in this championship, because after all, this is the biggest market in the world, right? So the potential is huge.
Yeah.
And we are also finding a level of friendliness and genuine generosity that is unmatched. People is helping us, and people is reaching out, you know. So we're very grateful.
You know, in America, we always root for the underdog. You know, the big teams, the big money, the umbrella girls, all that is great, but if I have to choose, I'm going to choose to root for Martinez versus one of the big money teams.
We are close to closing a deal with one of the big money teams, because at the end, if you want to be on top, you have to have a good team and a good ride. Yeah, we are close. Having a good Yamaha, and hopefully for Laguna Seca we'll have a better bike. Yeah, I don't know if he told you, but he has been racing with a street engine. We bought this bike in the streets of Miami. So, an engine that has nothing added to it. So, and he was 2 seconds back, like slower than Josh Hayes back in Daytona. He did 139 with the street engine. So, and the bike is a 2008.
Yeah.
So,
well, and he was making his way up yesterday as well.
He was 7th. Before he broke.
Just before he broke. So he was running.
I think it's a neat story.
Yes, it is.
Totally authentic. You know?
Yes.
There's no marketing into it. This is what it is.
This is guts and determination. I really enjoy it.
Yeah. I thank you guys for noticing it. You know,
yes, sir.
That's
all right.
Good journalism.
Thank you, Jorge. I tell you what, I was actually speaking with Barry Boone, who is the announcer, the voice of AMA Pro Superbike Racing, and telling him Bernat's story this morning. And I'm pretty sure Barry is going to try to circulate. I said, you know, this man he is working and struggling his heart out, and people need to know. So we're going to try to spread the word.
That's great. He really reminds me of Rocky Balboa in the first movie, because he's in his 30s. He will always stand up until the end of the fight. And you know, back at home, he has the love of his wife. You know, like Rocky with Talia Shire and whatnot. And it's truly authentic. You know, it's good to be part of this.